Hello everybody, my name is Truth Burglar. I'm going to be doing a little series on any percent Mika and the Witch's Mountain. So first things first, I just want to go to controls here. I do my controls on invert jump, because that's what I like. So whenever I talk like A, B, it's going to be jump and broom. You can see that if I change it, it comes to broom and interact. Drop and interact instead of drop and jump. So I like drop and jump. Everyone can do whatever they want. But just so you know, this is the interface I'll be working with. So when I like say A, B, that's what we're talking about. And then you can do whatever you want. There's no like advantage, disadvantage to my brother, for example, Portman Glenn, he does the other. He has it not inverted. So we'll start the game. As soon as the bouncing Mika is done, we hold B. Boom. And then that starts time for this category. And then we'll do A, B. And then we're going to get to a little tile of Mika looking great. Okay, then we hit A. So first things first, I just want to talk about this game. This game is so cool in that it's super practicable. You could loop everything. There's no punishment or like areas where you can't just re-practice and redo. So that's really nice. So it's a very practice-friendly game, which is awesome. The other thing is that when I first started this category, my first time was like 46 minutes. So whatever time you get, don't worry about it. You knock it down a little time, you work on one little trick, and then over time, your time will improve a lot. So we all start from somewhere. Like I said, if you look at the leaderboards, the times are sometimes super tight right now, but when I started, 46 minutes. So don't get discouraged as far as moving forward. So as far as this area, we're going to walk forward here. And then you're going to see there's this little triangle plank here. That means you could go one more plank forward, just short of this line, or even at the line if you prefer. Jump, and you can get up there every time. And then we're going to move here to talk to Oligari. And then we're going to go a little to the left so we catch Oligari's hitbox a little early. And then we could hold B to get rid of this. And then we A-B through here. Edgar looking like a boss, the crow on her shoulder. So we're going to do A-B until we get kicked off the mountain. And then as soon as the Mika's done, hold B. And then we A-B. And we're going to talk to Allegra. Hold on. Boom, boom. So the first, you could hold forward here. I would just want to get straight up to that dock. So the first little trick here, it saves a split second. This is not a make or break. If you can catch it, if you jump, hold on. You get that little push from the side of this tree branch here. Let's see. Nope. You want a little forward push. Boom. Like that. So I miss it in most of my PBs, but if you catch it, it saves just a split second over not. And then you hold forward. And then you want to get a little, you want to hug this wall and get a little to the right of this kind of like pillar stump here. Boom. And then you catch Allegra here. And then we're going to A-B our way through this. Boop, 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 boop. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. And then we hit A and A. And then I just want to talk about a little bit of general movement here, and then we'll kind of go, we'll cut over the next video, and we'll start talking like true routing for day one. So when you're on your broom, you move at like a pretty constant speed, right? And then you dash to gain speed, right? So now it's one of those things where when you dash, you don't get the refresh until you hit something. A lot of times it's the ground, or if you just wait, or a very long period of time, the dash will refresh sometimes. So what we want to do is we want to be able to move faster than that, though. So this is called broom hopping. You want to get on your broom, dash, get off your broom, get on your broom, dash, get off your broom, get off your broom. So by weaving these off and ons, right, we are able to maintain a momentum the fastest that we can while waiting for the refresh timer to go, as well as hitting the ground to get refreshes. So again, like I was saying in the beginning, this is so practicable, this game, so you could just kind of find the straight line and just keep going. You'll save a fair amount of time. The tighter you can make these, where you get it where as soon as you hit the ground, you're able to get that dash refresh, that's how you're going to save time over the run, right? Every time you could weave a dash into this routing, you save roughly a third of a second. So over the course of the run, if you get 50, you save 15-ish seconds. So it's one of those things where this kind of will improve your times by just getting better mechanically, right? And then the only other thing, sidebar, Randall the rabbit here has a hitbox. Can I hit him? Yeah, he gets in the way and he could disrupt your dashes. So that's just a little, I've actually lost some runs by bonking into this guy here. So, okay, that's the just kind of intro beginning part. Tune in for the next one and we'll start talking about true routing for day one. Thank you.